Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by again. So, on this video, I'm going to talk about the process I went through on deciding the watch I was going to get for my collection. Remember, this is a watch that I'm going to be married to for a long time, and what I was looking for, and all the steps I took on how to decide how to pull the trigger on that particular watch. So, first of all, my heart was very inclined to buy vintage, and I was looking at a Rolex 1016, the Explorer. And once I couldn't get the deal I wanted on that watch, it quickly became a reality that the price on those watches are out of my budget. I mean, for a watch to keep, it's just right now it's not something that I could afford, and I should have known that before I started my search because I haven't had one coming through the shop in a while. You know, I used to 10 years ago or 5 years ago, I used to buy and sell 1016s like nothing, and now it's very rare for me to even get my hands on one. So I'm a chronograph guy, and I was looking at Daytonas. So I looked at the Daytona 16523, and that's the one with the Zenith movement. And I liked it, but it's a chronograph. And again, too many holes. It's not a watch I could take to water. I could feel comfortable taking to so many places. Now, you might have a chronograph that you take on the water, but guys, I've seen so much damage, so much water damage in watches that that the seal just went out or something happened to it, and now it comes to a repair shop and it's thousands of dollars. Parts are more expensive sometimes than the actual watch is. So it's just a crazy amount of money that you have to pay for parts, and parts are getting very hard to get. The companies are not supplying parts to everybody like they used to. You know, I was able to buy any Rolex part that I needed, and now it's just getting harder and harder to locate and harder to buy. So I stepped away from the chronograph. The price was good. I got one offered for $7,500 about. You know, so I didn't buy it, but I connected him with a buyer, so I think they made a deal. I'm not sure. So I was stuck between the Milgauss, it is the 116400, or the Explorer, which is the 214-270, the Explorer 139 millimeters. So the Milgauss I could have had for around $6,000, and the Explorer I could have had for about, I want to say, $5,000, around that area. You know, we never talked into an exact price, but I've always wanted a Milgauss. That green crystal, to me, it's something that I really wanted. So I love the Milgauss. I love the green crystal, but the 369 on the Explorer, it was just something that I really liked. The 369 and the way it glows, the lume, that new blue lume, it was just something that it stole my heart. You know, I mean, I don't know why a bunch of grown men are into glow in the dark watches, but we are, and it's important to us. So it was important to me to look at my glow in the dark watch. I guess I'm a kid from the 80s and 90s, and everything that glowed in the dark was so freaking awesome to us. So I I was more inclined to the Explorer, and nobody was offering me the Ariking. I didn't even hear about the Ariking until somebody that is big into Rolex told me, get the one that has a little bit from both. You know, the new Ariking, the one that came out in Basel 2016, it has the best of the both worlds. So I got it right here. It has the 369, but they're in solid gold. They don't glow. Okay? But it has the Milgauss case. It is anti-magnetic. It has the 40 millimeter. It's basically a Milgauss and a Rolex Explorer. It has the Explorer hands with the Mercedes hands. So I started investigating a little bit more on the Ariking. in my mind, the Ariking was always the cheapest Rolex you could buy. And once I started investigating a little bit more, because I was a little bit too out of touch with these, I started investigating a little bit more. And yes, they still make the 34 millimeter. That you have it in 30. No, it's a perpetual in 39 millimeter. So I did my homework a little bit more, and I put the word out. Once I put a word out for a watch, I generally get 4 or 5 people that have it. And guys, it doesn't matter what kind of watch you guys need. I I know people in the industry that could get me basically any kind of watch. I'm um, I'm trying to make a video. We just got to figure it out how, with a good friend of mine, and I'll introduce you to him. And this is one of my friends that wants to do a video with me. I have a few that want to come on and do videos that we could show you watches in stock that a lot of people don't even can't even dream of having in stock. And these guys, they stock those watches pre-owned, and they have them available. So I put the word out to one of my guys, and this one came out. The price was good. Like I said, it's thicker than the Explorer. I wanted the I'm always into thinner watches, but the Explorer has a thinner profile. But I don't know, this one having the anti-magnetic, it has the double case back like the Milgauss. So it's basically a Milgauss with an Explorer, and it's just a combination of every one of them. I loved it, and what can I say? I'm happy with my choice, and now it'll go nowhere. So this will probably be the last video I make about this watch. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. I just wanted to share with you guys the thinking process that I went through. I didn't want to get into the geek inside the movement or nothing. Just the outside and the. I'm sad that the 369 is not gonna glow. I only get the glow on the 12 o'clock and the hands, but still, that's it's not enough. I wish it would all be full of lume, but I'm happy with the rest of it. So we'll see how it goes, guys. Thank you Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody that leaves those good comments. They really do motivate me. I appreciate the thumbs up, and guys, thank you again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.